Hi there Scorpios, welcome back to my channel The Angel Witch Tarot. If you're new to my channel, hi, it's so nice to meet you. So, this reading is for the week of 23rd March 2026 to the 29th of March 2026. So, let's start off with the intuitive oracle cards and see what the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition. The light within and listen within. The light within says you carry a light that guides you through the darkness. Trust it. And listen within says the answers lie within. Listen to your intuition's quiet voice. Okay, so let's start off with the tarot. I sort of blanked out there for a second. So let's see how your week progresses. Alright, Scorpios? We've got all the cards and they're all in reverse. So we've got the Magician in reverse, and the Magician in reverse is all about manipulation, poor planning, untapped talents, which you need to tap into, by the way. So it also talks about insecurity, lack of confidence, and narcissism. And then we have the reversed Six of Pentacles, which talks about self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided charity, strings attached, and power and domination. And then we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So this one is a good card because it says that you're talking, you are negatively self-talking, you're releasing pain, you're seeking forgiveness, there's optimism, recovery, and moving on. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about self-discipline, boredom, feeling stuck, perfectionism, and work without reward. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse again. So the Three of Cups in reverse is all about overindulgence, heavy partying, isolation, independence, alone time, gossip, and that 3 is a crowd, because 3 is supposed to be about completion and growth. But there is no completion here, there is no growth here because it's in reverse. You're overindulging, there's a lot of gossip, there's a lot of isolation, heavy partying, right? And then we've got the Lovers in reverse. So the Lovers in reverse is all about self-love, disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values, suffering, detachment, obedience, conflict, bad choices, indecisions, and fear of commitment. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is also in reverse. It talks about how you're exhausted, burnt out, you're in deep contemplation phase, there's a lot of stagnation, you're paused, you're just still, you're not moving at all. There's restlessness and stress. And then we have the Page of Swords in reverse, which is talking about deception, manipulation, all talk, haste, haphazard actions, and self-expressions. Alright? We've got our 2 cards already. Oh, we've got 3 cards actually. Together. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. Charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. Now for this next set, I'd like you to think of somebody. It could even be yourself. Just think of that person and we'll find out what's in the shadows of their heart. Alright? Starting over. You're ending it and moving on. The ex is back. But you're trying again. You're moving on. You're not trying again with the ex, by the way. So just don't go back to the ex. Unpredictable. Never know what they'll do. Unreliable. Live wire. The ex is a live wire. Very unpredictable. You'll never know what they're going to do next. They're very unreliable as well. Right? So let's move on to the spirit animal guidance. So we've got the Strength Tiger and Soaring Eagle, both insight cards. The Strength Tiger is all about courage, willpower and strength. It says to use your passion and strength to overcome anything. And then we have the Soaring Eagle, which is all about clarity, inspiration and insight. It says to awaken your spirit to soar to new heights. Alright, so let's move on to the Astro Dice for the overall energy of the week. We've got Taurus, Mars in the 4th house. So Mars is all about aggression, action, competition, passion, courage, sex, desire, survival instinct, self-assertion, the body, the impulsivity, the rashness, the force, the direction, the leadership, the command, and the authority. And then we have Taurus. Taurus is all about persistence, steadiness, trustworthiness, patience, endurance, tenacity, drive, reliability, security, stability, being slow, being stubborn, materiality, resistance to change, indulgent, possessive, interested in the arts, the beauty, the luxury, holding grudges, being fashionable, right? And then we have the 4th house. The 4th house is all about the parents and the guardians, the family roots, the foundations, the domestic matters, real estate, inheritance, emotions, mother, the children, the mother, the children, the women, and the feminine figures and the femininity. Alright, so this is the end of the reading for my dear Scorpios. I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button so you can see more of my videos in the future. Alright, bye.